Oh wow. Holy shit. Oh man, I don't really want to look down, but then again I do. Day 2. Let me show you the plan for today. I'm going to Masca, trying to get up to the point of Teno, then via the coast, and then back up the Teide for the cable car. Yeah, hopefully I can fit everything into today's schedule. Otherwise, I will have to shift some things to the next day. Okay. I am going here. I hope the truck goes straight. Yes, okay. Perfect. Oh, I thought it was closed for a second. Luckily it's not. Alright, well, let the magic begin. It looks promising already. Little hairpins. Look at the map in front of me. Whoa! Ooh, it's gonna be a wild ride. It's a very narrow road as well. I thought it was a little bit wider. So cool, you can see all the hairpins laying above me because they have these concrete blocks everywhere. It's super windy, but look at this. That's crazy. Perfect, with the islands in the back, the road. Wow. I'm just gonna slowly descend because I'm taking it all in. And the corners are so nice. Ah! Oh, look at them. Oh, sorry guys, I will shut it off. Following the road down, I could almost see a rocky mohawk in between the cliffs. There it is! Pointy rock there. That's Masca. So, now this is actually the spot I was looking for. Oh wow, feels majestic. I think I like this bit more than the hairpins on Gran Canaria, and that was hard to beat. So now I did lose quite some time here. Well, not lose, but I spent quite some time here. So I better get moving a little bit. But I can't help it, it's just too pretty here, you know? And then you want to stay and document everything and
I was picking up a nice sea breeze the closer I got to the coastline. I had to go to Buena Vista to take a bus or taxi to visit Punta de Teno, because supposedly it was not possible to go there with your own vehicle.
I'm actually looking for the tourist information desk because they are probably the one to tell me how it would work. And there were some signs, but now I lost them. So I hope if I go into this direction that I will run into the tourist information office. It's open but with restrictions. Of that I'm aware, but I want to know what the restrictions are. I checked with two guys that were walking here, like, is it possible to go up here without having to get in the bus or a taxi? And they were like, yeah, it's okay, you can, and that gives me a really good feeling, because I was like, yeah, if I'm trespassing anything, that wouldn't feel right. But damn, this is pretty. It's insanely pretty. No entry for your own safety? Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Oh, man, I don't really want to look down, but then again, I do. So pitch dark here. I'm gonna leave the visor open because otherwise I cannot see anything. Whew. Pretty cold in there too. Tenerife is really surprising me. Awesome. Now that is indeed the point I wanted to visit. It looked so amazing, and I thought I at least have to visit one of the lighthouses in Tenerife, and I think this is the most pretty one. Walk up to the lighthouse. I hope you can hear me because it's windy as hell here. I'm really glad I took the risk of coming down here. So if you're hesitant, don't be, because it's so worth it. And even the route with the cliffs, and yeah, it looks fantastic.
The 455 is probably the most amazing coastal road I've ridden so far on the Canary Islands. I could fill weeks with everything I'd love to document, but with so many great spots, I really have to pick my places carefully and think about the bigger picture as well. And sometimes that means some quick checks, seeing that it's not what I envisioned, and continue straight away.
Nope.
And yeah, other times I hit the jackpot and my eyes catch the finest details. Waves hitting the cliffs violently, and mist from the sea settling on the tarmac. It's those smaller things that I try to incorporate in my work.
I am so lucky. I already thought like from 10 a.m. You have to go by bus. But there was a lady with the gate closed and she was like, yeah, you can come out, but people cannot come in. So I'm really lucky that I was just in time because I was there before 10. Lucky bastard. I am now at Mirador del Emigrante. Going for a nice quick drink, change some batteries, and then I'm gonna make my way up to the Teide. I hope I can go through the clouds with the cable car.
I framed some chilling seagulls, and while I was placing my GoPro for a time lapse, I spotted a common Tenerife lizard, while another one ran away in the corner of my left eye.
Exiting all the villages and also slowly crawling towards the peak, and then I just hit this sweet, nice, fresh pavement, and it's just, it goes on and on and on, so smooth. This is where I rode yesterday too, but then I came from the east side. You never know what's around the corner, and those buses here,
they kinda need their space in the corners, but also on the parking lot at the Teide. So I was hoping for a spot near the entry.
and otherwise I would have to make a nice climb to the top, which is not that bad, but they're so friendly here. They're like, yeah, thank you, de nada, de nada. Oh, I see some other bikes there. That's maybe the spot then, I guess. Well, at least I'm at the top. I mean, that's nice. Autos, okay, good. I'm gonna park it upwards, because that's always better. Well, nice. I did not expect I would find a nice spot so easily, especially not at the top. I'm here! Can't wait. So I'm waiting in the shade because it's actually pretty hot, and up above it's gonna be pretty cold. But I am waiting to go up there. And yeah, too bad they don't have lockers, so be prepared if you're on a bike. I now have my helmet strapped to my bag. And I'm really looking forward to it, to be on the top and have a little bit of a walk up there. I believe I have to wait for another 30 minutes because I was really early, just in case I didn't have a parking spot and stuff like that. But yeah, there it goes.
In just 8 minutes, you ascend over 1,000 meters, and the gondola was rocking back and forth due to the strong winds. At each pillar, it felt like it dropped, giving you that same jitters in your stomach as when you would cross a bridge on high speed and come loose.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was scary as hell because the wind just blew it everywhere. But I am on top of Spain. Look at that. There's even some snow left. But yeah, very, very windy. Welcome on the peak of the Teide. Almost. The last 200 meters is not possible at this point because I didn't book up front. But I'm really glad that this is where I'm at right now. Just look at it. Let's get walking. Signs everywhere to stay on the path, which makes sense because you really don't want to roll down this mountain. Oi, oi, oi. I am really glad I'm not going up there because I will insert a clip. It's a serious hike and a rugged one. So yeah, I'll just keep on the main tracks and see for myself a little bit here and then go back, but that would have been too much.
I walked a few hundred meters before I realized I actually wanted to hike the other path. So after I helped a couple with some pictures of them together, they offered to take some of me, which I, of course, happily accepted.
So this is the path to La Fortaleza, another viewing point. Although it's only 600 meters, I'm really doubting if I should do it. Because you can hear I'm running out of breath here. To do or not to do. I'm only here once, so it's so steep. But look at it. Oh man, it's beautiful. Oh, whoa. What is this? Am I still on the path? Yeah. Oh my lord. This is crazy. This is crazy. I thought it was gonna be a nice, easy path, but to have views like this, priceless. Okay, I'm on the last bit. Have I already said that it's incredible? Man, oh man. But for now, I'm here. Look at that. Almost way above the clouds. Nice. The peak, the crater, the volcano. But I made it to one path, all the end. And yeah, I'm gonna slowly head back because I don't want to miss the last cable car. I'm very much looking forward to going back one day and have some decent climbing gear on and then come back for a normal hike. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on my feet. I know how I feel. Somewhere there is my bike.
Okay, my mic was done for the day, so voice over to the rescue. This is Pedro. He is a motorcyclist living on Tenerife, and we got talking in the gondola about the island and riding here. In a few weeks' time, he would be going up for his A license, which he passed, by the way. So I wished him good luck and that we may meet again.
That is done. I have been to the top and I've been to the bottom. And now I'm gonna settle up the Desert X again. Today is almost over. Cannot believe I went up there. That was the last stop for today. It's almost an hour back, and I'm just gonna ride straight on because otherwise I'm never gonna get home.
Being so used to my winter weather rhythm, I was happy the sun was still up in the sky while I made my way down to Chaiova again. Hearing nothing but that Desert X's roar gave me a thrilling feeling as if I were the only one on the island. Well, almost. Those last corners on the 38 were amazing, and now I've ridden every road leading towards the Teide. Another day done and 2 more to go. I was glad I got everything done today and very grateful for all the beauty I once again witnessed. That mellow breakfast with soft morning light, to the cold climate on top of Spain with spacey landscapes. Tenerife has it all and everything in between. Thanks for watching again, and I hope to see you in part 3.